Hey guys, WOJK here. Don't mind me, I'm trying a couple things here at one time. Wanted to give you guys an update on the upgrading that I was planning on doing. For those of you who don't know, it was basically three things. A new desk, which I was going to design and build. That I'll explain that in a second. My internet upgrade and processor system upgrade. The desk upgrade I desperately still need, but I was looking at making my own desk for like $70. Then went with another option. It would cost me about $90. Got advertisement today. I'm gonna spend the extra $9 to just buy a desk. I found somebody sells them cheap, and it's actually bigger than what I was looking for. So excuse me for a second while I toss this. Get some stuff off my desk, saying I have not that much room. The second was the internet. Get the upload speed better, because my upload speed sucks, but it's not extremely bad. That's mainly for the live streaming. The third thing was the processor, which I did get, but that's only half of it. Got this wonderful thing, FX 4-core Black Edition. It is a FX 4100. There we go. 3.6. That's a little hard to see. It's a 3.6 gigahertz. There we go. 12 meg of total cache. Now, the processor I had before in this processor, both quad cores. The original processor was 2 levels of cache. This is 3. But the trick is, this says 3.6. It's not running at 3.6. It's running at 4. I did some tweaking. So, but I'll show you that in a minute. But I got everything set up. Everything's running smoothly. Most of the added extra stuff I need is done. I just need to get one cable, which is presently down in my wife's Jeep. I have to get out the glove box. I forgot it. But I figured I'd show you guys the finalized, basically, setup. Excuse me. So, here we go. Now I'm going to start off. Most of my earlier subscribers have seen this. That's my TV. The little blinking box there, that's the modem. The other one's my router, which, there we go. They are not directly connected. There is actually a switch on my desk that is in between these. So there's a 20-foot cable going from the modem to my switch, and there 20-foot coming back. And I'll explain the reason why in that in a minute. So that all goes to this wonderful setup. This is a like 6-year-old monitor, I think. It's an oddball resolution. This is my main one. Here's all the specs on the processor. And yes, you're not seeing things. It is clocked to 4 gig. Now I like this. Total number of cores, 2. Number of logical processors, 4. Yes, there is technically only 2 cores in it, but the way they make it, it actually runs as 4. Now if I bought the 8-core for twice the price, it would have 4 cores and 8 logical cores. But this is turned around, boosted quite a bit. Then we have, 2 mice. I'll show you the reason why for the second one here in a second. The keyboard, the mixer. Now my Hodgepodge is over by the entertainment center. It would get plugged. TV gets plugged in these 2 plugs. Then the Hodgepodge gets plugged into this. The cable I need for my wife's Jeep is going to plug in over here and come across and hook in right here, or over here. I'm probably going to put it over here because then I can control the mix. But this is the microphone. This is I don't want to say it's cheap, but it's a decent alternative for people coming into it. I got this and the headphones I have on for like $60. The stand, this is the replacement stand I got. This cost me $30. You may notice there's an extra wire here. That's because that's a USB cable, and that's actually plugged into the notebook. And yes, there's a different angle of me. I'm actually doing some test recording with this at the same time as this, because I'm trying to see if I can run the USB and the mixer at the same time without messing anything up. And I desperately need more desk space, because I would actually like to put this like over here. But I also got a large printer that I have to find space for. But that's pretty much set up. That's to let you guys know, what's going on. The second part, I never got to the second part of this. I can safely run about 4.2, 4.3 gigahertz air-cooled on this processor. And Black Edition, just like Intel's, means it's unlocked. You can overclock it fairly easy. Air-cooled, I can get about 4.2, 4.3. If I go liquid cooled, I might be able to push 5. I've heard them turn around getting full gigahertz out of it, air-cooled, but it runs warm and you have to bump up, do a bunch of stuff, and I don't want to get into that. But I want to get the, the liquid cooled, so I can bring it up so rendering and stuff goes quicker. Now you might go, okay, well, what's the big difference? I went from, if you followed me before, I mentioned I get like between 23 and 32 frames per second in Minecraft. With that processor, I am hitting 75 to 89 frames. Now when I record in 30, so it helps. So that's the cool thing. So basically, update as to what's going on. That's that. New games coming out that I'm excited for, that I want to stream and record for you guys, but that's later down the road. But I wanted to bring something up, and I do this every time I notice I get a group of new people. I'd like to welcome you. Thank you for stopping by. Not much going on right now, other than it is the 1 year anniversary of me uploading videos, approximately. I may be off a week or so, but I know it was sometime in June. But that's that. Now, for the new people, I have an episodic series called Creative Craft, where I answer questions from you guys that you post. But there's been a couple questions after my season 2 finale has been over that I wanted to bring up. I had one person ask me about my Batman series, whether Batman would be a better game to get or the new Spider-Man. 2 points. One, I've never played any Spider-Man games. I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan. I like Spider-Man. I'm more the Marvel comics, X-Men and whatnot. But I know Spider-Man games in the past have gotten bad raps. Hopefully they fixed it. So I have really no comment on the Spider-Man game because I didn't really read into it and whatnot. As for the Batman, they basically got a Game of the Year edition which has all the DLCs. Yay. After I already bought the game and sold it, they come out with the Game of the Year, so I might go back to it. I don't know. So that's that point. Another one was, are you going to buy or are you going to play Minecraft on the 360? Short answer, no. Long answer with explanation, I have it for the PC. That's what I'm comfortable with. The gameplay, not the mechanics, but the style gameplay in the Minecraft 360 is that of Minecraft Beta 1.6, approximately. So I'm actually taking steps back. I've heard people turn around and play the PC and went to the 360 version, and they went to go do something. It's like, I can't do this. I can do this in mine. Why can't I? So it's, I know they're upgrading it. So that's what is with that. But yeah, basically that's how it is at the moment. Now, like I said, other games coming up, Borderlands 2. I know I keep mentioning Borderlands 2. I can't wait to get that. Excuse me. The Darksiders 2. There's so many games, and this is one of the main reasons I'm going to say this is I'm not buying a lot of games for the 360 that are matter of fact, if the game is popular because of multiplayer, I'm not buying it on the 360s because I don't think it's right. Well, I can't say don't think it's right. I don't feel right. I don't think it's great that I have to turn around and fork out an extra $60 a year so I can play multiplayer, limited multiplayer on a 360 game compared to large battles or whatever for free on the 360 or on the PC. So, yeah. But I figured, give you guys a heads up what's going on. Now, I'm thinking maybe sometime later this week, maybe over the weekend, I might record some Binding of Isaac. I'm going, basically, I got two challenges left, which will unlock a third one, because I have the DLC, which... Oh, never mind. Figure record some of that. Might get into some Minecraft. I don't know. Might do some test streaming. It all depends. There's something I have to look into with the streaming idea. Because, let me close this while I'm talking to you guys. I don't want that. Basically, here's the screwy thing. I live in Northeast Ohio. I live in Cleveland. Okay? Supposedly, my IP address is coming out of Erie, PA. Why would they switch me to Erie, PA when the main hub is in Brunswick, which is 20-30 miles from me? That's because I was gone for a week and a half, and I decided to shut everything down, and when I turned it on, I was reset to this different hub. So there may be a day where I'm not online at all. So, but for the new people that now that I broke the 125 barrier, I've been fighting with that for a long time because I'd get 125, I get emails saying new subscriber, go look, it's 124, new subscriber, look and go 123. I had dropped down to 115 at one time. It's been back up to 125 for like 2 weeks. Now I got emails saying new subscribers, so I'm up to 127. So I beat that barrier. So I shall continue on and welcome everybody new with open arms. And for those who don't know, at the end of this video, I'm going to start doing it on all my videos. At the end of this video, I'm going to have a little screen pop up, and it'll have all the information, the ways you can message me, Twitch, and all that. So, but I'm going to let you guys go because it is now 5:30 in the morning. I really need to get some sleep, and I need to check on this test footage I recorded over here. So I shall catch you guys later.